Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for episode 3, season 2 of The Flash, Family of Rogues. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to actually watch this episode and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch this episode and haven't already, please do comment down below or be messaging me. That never give you a fair warning, so as usual, I did. So I'm going to try to get through this review pretty fast. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes, dislikes, and then rate. So basically in this episode, we focus on Captain Cold's family, Golden Glider, Captain Cold's family. To be more specific, their father, the Snarts. Yeah, basically, what happened is that Captain Cold is being manipulated by his dad to make this robbery. The dad, wants to use the son because he has the ice gun. He kind of wants to just get away with this major robbery. And in order to manipulate Captain Cold, he put a bomb within Golden Glider's head. Captain Cold, being the person that he is, he's not exactly evil. He's a bit of an anti-hero, which we're going to see a bit more of his anti-hero isms, if that makes sense, in the show Legends of Tomorrow. And one of the few things he cares about is his sister, Golden Glider. So Golden Glider, she goes to Team Flash, kind of explains the situation. Then they find out that she has a bomb in her head, and now they're trying to take it out. And at the same time, we have this giant wormhole thing in the basement of Star Labs, where the season finale took place. In season 1, where the season finale took place. This wormhole, it's like a portal between Earth 1 and Earth 2. And there you have Jay Garrick trying to fix it, I guess, to stabilize it, to go home. So there's that, and then after that, you also have a few heartfelt moments between Joe and Iris, because Iris's mom came back, and I don't know if this is from the comics, but in the show, the mom was a drug addict. Joe put her in rehab. So after about a week, she left rehab, and hence ditching Iris. Joe made up these stories about her mom, about Iris's mom, her being caring, gentle, when in reality she was a drug addict. And we see kind of Joe and Francine, which is the mother's name, their interaction. We see Joe telling Iris. They have a real pretty heartfelt moment. With there, and there are a lot of parallels, I guess you could say, between parents in this episode, because you have the two opposite sides. You have Iris and Joe, who have Joe is a caring father. He cares for his daughter and his adoptive son Barry. So he cares for them, and he's really caring. But then you have Leonard's his dad. Leonard is the dad. Leonard Snart's dad. I forget his name. Leonard Snart's dad, Lewis Snart. Then you have the Captain Cold's father, Lewis, who's an abusive asshole. He put a bomb in his daughter to manipulate the son into doing this, and the son really doesn't want to work with him, but he cares for his sister. So, So yeah, I did like those parallels. I really did like that, and kind of interesting because you also have this line towards the end after they send Snart, because Leonard, Captain Cold, he kills his father at the end. He's like, this is for all the abuse I've taken from you. And he goes to jail without any problems. Like he accepts the fact, he's a Captain Cold, interesting character. He is more of an anti-hero than a villain. I mean, sure, he has his villainous antics, but I feel he's more of an anti-hero. And you have a conversation between him and Barry towards the end of the episode where Barry's like, I can see the good in you, even if you don't want to accept it, I can see the good. And then Captain goes, kind of just shoves it off, shoves it off or whatever, saying, I'm going to become a hero or something, which is pretty funny because Legends of Tomorrow, he kind of does become a hero. So I think after the Reverse Flash, I think he's our most interesting villain we have in the Flash. Yeah, because he is, because some of the other major villains we've had in the Flash, we have the Reverse Flash, which is a whole season, okay? After that, we had Gorilla Grodd for a couple episodes, for like one episode, but he was a big thing. I was like, okay, he's there. He's gonna be a big thing in the future, but whatever for now. So yeah, but right now you have Zoom, pretty interesting. For me, Zoom is just kind of, for me, I just think of Zoom as the reverse Flash of Earth 2. That's kind of how I picture it, like literally same situation, or at least similar situation. It's, to me, it's like a similar situation. It's just reverse Flash of Earth 2. That's kind of how I picture it. So and then you have Harrison Wells going through the portal towards the end of the episode. So yeah, the Harrison Wells from Earth 2 steps into the portal. He goes into the portal of whatchamacallit. He goes between the stabilized portal that Jay Garrick already made, because at the beginning of the episode it was all wonk donk donk, just like wonk, like it was just shape shifting, collapsing on itself more or less. So Jay Garrick, he stabilizes it, and then at the end of the episode you have Harrison Ford from Earth 2 step into the portal, and he kind of has this evil look. But I just feel like, first off, I think that's intentional. I don't think the character of Harrison Ford is going to be evil. He is going to be an asshole. They have described it. He's a bit of an asshole regardless, but he's a likable asshole, which the actor Tom K. Vaughn, I think he did pretty good in the first season portraying that a likable asshole. No, I mean even when he was in the Reverse Flash, he was like, it's like sometimes you still rooted for him as a Reverse Flash, and then you realize, oh shit, he's the villain. Never mind. So yeah. That's gonna be interesting. And then you also have Stein and the Fire Matrix kind of going on. So that's interesting because he, at the end of the episode, he kind of lights up. But you don't have Ronnie Raymond anymore. We don't know where Ronnie is. Is it Ronnie Raymond? Yeah, I think so. But you don't have Ronnie anymore, so you kind of just Fire Matrixing. I don't know if that makes sense. But you kind of have flames on, I guess. Okay, I know that's more of a Fantastic Four thing. With Torch, right? Human Torch. But you kind of flames on. He has the fire, then the fire turns blue, and then it kind of stops, and they're like, "Yo, what the hell's going on?" So yeah, and then you also have some pretty interesting relationships between Golden Glider and Cisco. Yeah, Cisco and Golden Glider, most interesting relationship in a TV series, in my opinion, because they're not exactly a thing, but when they're in an episode together, they kind of are a thing. It's kind of weird. So yeah, overall, it's a good episode. It's actually a pretty good episode. I do like the parallels between the parents. I thought that was a great arc for the episode. I really did like, I do like how it kind of sets up a bit for our Legends of Tomorrow. That's kind of interesting, him having it in jail, him kind of thinking, maybe I am kind of a good guy, because I care for my sister and other shit. So that's pretty interesting. I really do like that. Overall, pretty good episode in my opinion. It's a really good It's slower than the previous two episodes, I will say that. But overall, you do need to have these slower episodes every once in a while. Overall, I did like it. It's enjoyable, and yeah, that's basically it for this review. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being best, and 6 being decent, I'm gonna give this episode a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good episode as a whole. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the episode. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.